Okay, YouTubers, for those who are interested in how far I got in my project, this is the second phase. Came across one or two bugs that I finally fixed because I didn't know having the LEDs attached to the control board would actually interfere with the relay signals, but removing them is working. I just put the theatre sheets on, the coloured sheets, just to let you see what it looks like with the colours on, but that's just temporary. At the moment it's set to dot mode, so there's just the dot bar running. I can switch it back to bar mode, but you get the idea. As you can see underneath, these are the relays here. Under there, I don't want to touch them because they're live, but you just see them under there, lighting up with the cables coming from the control box. But there you go. I mean, obviously without the gum paper on, it's just the white LED, the white lights that you can see underneath. But unfortunately, due to YouTube licensing, I cannot let you hear the music I'm using because I don't want to get the video tampered with by YouTube. Right, you see the white lights that's going up to red now. So you get the idea of what I'm working on. This is basically be a large UV meter. Now, if you're interested in how I'm building it, I will quite happily give you all the bits and pieces of where I got them from. Now, it's simple and easy. Anyone can do them once, as long as you've got enough skill in soldering and stuff to build the boards from Velleman, which is this little board here is what I'm using. This is the board here, as you can see. Just tip it over slightly so the cables don't bend too much. You get it there. That's the board. I got it from, it's a Velleman product board, it's one of their kits. And it's a 10 UV meter with a bar chip here. Now you can get the specs off their website, just in case you wanted to know. But I got the cables here plugged in from my media player, a little PSP Go that I'm just using, and it's running off the batteries at the moment. But it will have a mains adapter in it to power it, which will be a 12 volt one. But basically, there's the rest of the parts. Minus 2 relays that are faulty, thanks to a company sending me crappy ones. But I'm getting 2 more which will arrive on Friday this week hopefully, and I can get the second one started on. Of course, these are all going to be inside a proper box with compartments for each LED, with a little bit of this theatre gum paper on top to cover it to create the colour. As you can see, they're just ordinary white LEDs. These are 240 volt ones. They're not 12 volt ones, so don't mistake them for the 12 volt ones and blow yourself to bits. That's them here. That's what they look like. You can get them off eBay. Don't know if you can see the thing on it. These are just normal ones. These are the pin ones at the back. These runs off mains, so they're really, really good for this kind of project. So they're perfect for the job. So, in case any of you out there want to try their hand at it. But remember, these are the knees bees. You want one of these. You want these. They do the job perfectly. Just make sure you get them from a company that sells decent ones, not ones that get broken easily. But this is what I've used. Now I'll try and see if I can get the camera to focus a little bit on the panel. No, it doesn't want to do it. Bloopers. But basically, this is the input from your low voltage connectors from 3 volt to 32 volt, which is just there. Sorry you can't see it because the camera focus won't do its job. The top end is the high voltage, which is up to 240 volts from 24 volts going in, that you do on the live line. I used it on the live, not the neutral, so it'd be easier to control it. But basically that's it. The rest is simple. The control board, which is just a simple UV meter for a mixer or stereo or wherever you want to stick these. Obviously I do have 2 of them. The other one's wandering about somewhere hiding. I haven't the faintest where I put it, but it's basically the same. Oh wait, no, here it is. This is the other one. This is the other one. As you can see, I took the LEDs off because I noticed they seemed to interfere with the output voltage to the relays, which is with a bit of a problem. It's a shame. I wanted these for just a visual check that the board was working, but I have thought of another way of doing it, but I'll leave that for another time because it's going to take too long to explain. Because basically I'm going to do what I did here with one of these, but have the LEDs on the other end, so that in case there's a problem I can easily plug this out from inside the box and plug in the LED one so I can check the board's working alright and there's no faults. But you get the idea. Anyway, keep your eye out for more videos of my progress, because the next stage is I'm going to start cutting and making the boxes, and then they have to be sprayed black to house the LEDs and all the components. The relays here, these solid state relays, they will be in the back of the boxes behind each one of these LEDs, so I can save on space. The control boards, the voltage coming in, the mains, the transformers for the UV meter, they'll be in the bottom 11th box, which will be on the very bottom. Now if you at the end of all this, if you do want to try it yourself, I'm quite happy to send you links to where I got all these, you know, bits and bobs to make it, and all these parts. Obviously I'm pretty sure you know what these are. They're just theatre gum paper you get off the internet easily, or from your local music shop that sells them. Other than that, there you go. So look forward, I'll upload another video soon with a bit more detail and a bit more progress. So, tell you the now.